Come and train with me at Carlson Gracie Phuket in Thailand with head coach Owen Livesey. Whilst backpacking through Thailand, I recently visited this gym, home of head coach Owen Livesey, who is an Olympic gold medalist judo athlete, seasoned competitor across BJJ and judo at the very highest level, and has fought some of the biggest names on the biggest shows around the world. I actually trained with Owen 4 years ago when I attended one of his seminars in the Lake District BJJ in England, and this man is the real deal and is as genuine as they come. I even had the pleasure of rolling with him and getting pasted for 5 minutes, and he even offered me his time at the end of training for an interview. So I look forward to sharing my experience with you in this gym. Let's get into it.
So we always want to find this middle where I'm like this, where it's very hard for him to pull me back, but if he tried to push me forward at the same time, I've got a good support leg, but I've got knee to armpit, so he can't just throw a hook in straight away.
So we're currently in Phuket and we are on our way to Carlson Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, which is Owen Livesey's gym, and I'm excited to go and see what it's like. I've heard really good things, I've seen photos, it's a world-class facility, and I'm with my good mate Bradley.
Hello mate.
Are we ready to train, lad?
Ready to rock as always, my babe.
Nice, ready to rock. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also catching up with my good mate from Camp America, Jordan, who's lived in Thailand for many years. He's trained with all the best, and I'm looking forward to seeing Owen, because actually I've trained with him before as well. It's been about 5 years, but I went to one of his seminars at Lake's BJJ Jiu-Jitsu in 2020. So a few little catch-ups on the cards, some training, and we'll see what happens. Let's go. Right, we're a little bit late, but we've made it, Bradley. Let's go, lad. Here we go. Straight in. So I'm with the main man, Hep. Haven't seen him in a while. This is my good mate from Camp America. We met 8 years ago. 2018. 2018. We've met up a couple of times in Amsterdam. And where else have we been? In England as well. We met up in Liverpool. But he's been living in Bangkok. And now living in Phuket, so we're about to start training. Let's go.
So matching head position, I'm on his hands. I don't have to go in until I want. From here I'm going to go one, get an angle. I literally drop onto his knee shield. Yeah. Protect his frame. I go Seeger, knee block, head in the box. I'm in this position. We have loads of options from here. Ways of smashing the knee shield. If we can't smash the knee shield, how we can go around it, knee cuts, outside pummels, all dead simple things. But if your positioning's not good, the rest of it's not going to come off the back. Yeah? It's armpit, knee block, head in the box. I'm looking at this position. We go again. Just get him following me, just playing in. Whenever I'm ready, just go pop, pull back a little bit. Get your angle, drop onto that knee shield. Find your position. Look at my right leg. I ain't playing split squat.
So one of the things that I really enjoyed about the vibe of the gym and the way Owen was coaching was that he kept drilling into the fact that we're not doing nothing fancy here. We are doing the fundamentals right. We are being nasty, heavy top pressure, using heavy passing, using your head, getting down low, and just making life difficult for your opponents, essentially, by being super heavy and not giving them the chance to get into leg locks and things like that.
Honestly, if you take one thing from tonight, is get away from that. Unless you're an unbelievable leg locker and you want him to attack your leg so you can attack his. If that isn't you, get away from entering like this. Yeah? If we wrestled, not with Wugger, shit wrestler, but someone who's a decent wrestler, if my head's higher than theirs, it'll take me down. So you can't afford that, yeah? You always need your head in line. Same thing, Wuggy loves the legs, yeah? Start walking like this, gonna snap my leg off. So, going one, this is your absolute minimum. Grabs my legs now, very hard to do. That's without using my hands, yeah? It's one, flat, pull back. Get your angle, get in that knee shield from here. Not even here, not going for a traditional split squat. One. Now look, can't smash his knee shield, it's a little bit too hard. He's got strong frames. Just attack his frame. I'm like this. Realise I can't smash it. Your right knee is going to go back to the floor. Now look, when I go back to the floor, I don't go like this. Now I can bring this foot up, boot me in the chest. Yeah? So watch my posture. I go here, put weight on it. When I decide that I want to move this frame, My right knee's now on the floor. My upper body's not moved. And now because my leg's taking some weight, my left hand's free. Now I can go here and physically remove this frame. Now all I'm going to do is just do a small movement and get my chest on top of his knee, and now I'm going to turn that in. Straight away I'm going to collect his hips. Now from here, if Hodgie tries to create some space now, it's going to come from his hips, yeah? And that's why I've got this right hand as a tight waist. Left hand I'm going to pull out, bring it through. Now that's putting him in a position now where if he stays here, the right hand will grab his shin, get over it, and go to the mount. But more or less always happens is the extend the left leg, kick it out, and you end up in a chest to chest half guard. But what I'm looking to do now is have a cross face and a base hand, because you can expect him to explode to his left, and when he does, I'm not going anywhere. Even if I lose this arm, it's the same game. I don't need the underhook. I walk my knee to my elbow, and once Hoggie's thighs touching my elbow, I'm going to clear my knee. He's probably going to block that knee so I can't get to mount. Every time someone blocks a knee or a hip, that's an underhook. I can walk this away, take my knee to the other side, open, and now we can pass to the mat. Yeah, obviously it's always better to get to a mount with an underhook rather than no underhook.
It was really nice to have the chance to train with my good mate Hep as well. So I met this man in Camp America when I was 19. This was nearly 10 years ago now, which is mind blowing. Since then, he's a qualified teacher the same as me, and he's been living around the world in Dubai or Qatar, I think, and Bangkok, and now living in Phuket, and he trains like an animal. So it was nice to catch up with him and get absolutely pasted. So as you can see here, Owen, being a good coach, is going actively around the mats and helping everybody out when they need it. I've got the concentration skills of a loaf of bread, so normally after the coach shows a demo and says, does everyone understand, I'll say yeah, and then obviously I'll go away and do it completely wrong. I've either got undiagnosed ADHD or just not very good concentration skills. I don't know which one it is.
First, make him tired and make it very, very hard for him to get any entanglements. Yeah, that's the key. Once I have this base, I'm just making him carry weight. One option is to put your knee on the mat, clear the frame, and smash the knee shield. Look how I'm always walking this up. There's other things we can do from this position. All we've looked at so far is coming here, making him flat, he kicks his leg out, and falls in the half guard. Obviously the half guard is fantastic pinning and passing position. But if I get rid of this frame, smash it, I could go here, and I could pass over instead. I could pass over, that's another option for the same position. But if someone's got a really good guard, this is really hard to smash. But when this is really hard to smash, he has to have some focus here. If his focus is here, I'm going to pass around the outside instead. Two ways I can do that: it's an outside knee cut and an outside pummel. So an outside pummel would happen if this knee's pretty high, so I can't get this knee in this hole. What I can do is pummel my foot to the outside. Now the second I pummel my foot to the outside, I know he wants to get space to recover. So the second that I go out, I'm going to go here. So now when he tries to get space, keep his chin on his chest. I'll take my right hand, I'll punch it right down the front of his stomach to the mat. So I'll put a fist on the mat, and as I pass over, pass around to north-south. When we're in north-south, I want my head to go into his hip, because as a guard player, he's going to be looking to get his knees under my chest, so we can at least look to retain guard. Yeah. We have one, same position. I'm having no success, I'm fighting like fuck here, I just cannot smash it. So all I'm going to do now is pummel it to the outside and take this. So now when he looks to escape, very hard for him to do. Take my right hand, fist, slide it right down the front of his stomach, and I put a fist to the mat. As I start to slide through, take my hand to the other side. One arm on each side of the body. Exactly the same finish position would come from an outside knee cut. So all I'm doing with an outside knee cut is the same thing. This time I'm going to take my hand off his armpit, and again I put a fist to the mat. Now I'll slide through a lead with my hip, and following the line of his knee shield, and throw this arm over, and come through this way. So all I didn't do then was pummel the foot to the outside. The finish position is very similar. We'll go 1, my knee's not in a split squat. It's back so it can't be entangled. When I'm ready to go, I'm going to go 1, and now I bring my knee up. I lead with my hip, and come all the way through. You've got 2 nice options there. You've got 1, outside pummel, keep the head from moving away. Tries to escape from here. Right hand to the mat, run around the corner. Second one, you can't smash it. At the same time I put my fist to the mat, for half a second I'm going to go split squat, and I literally jump through. Sometimes I'll make him flat, sometimes he'll turn into me, and as he goes to turtle, we beat the elbows, and now I'm in a position to get after his back. Good? There we go. 2 minutes.
This time, not be sure sort of swastika from here, and then this time you are sliding this through here. So that's it. It's almost
exactly how you did it to start the session. So now I now have 2.5 minutes only to score as many times as I can. I want to get side control, mount or back. If I manage to get that, I get back here and a reset. If he isn't as good as me, in a nice way, just fucking pass him 15 times. Yeah, you've got 2.5 minutes, you're practicing your passing at your pace, don't drop for your partner. You look to pass his guard as many times as you can. If you're on the bottom, you're looking to sweep, or if I fuck up, catch something and submit me from the bottom as well. Yeah? If he sweeps or submits, or I score, we reset here every time. When the timer beeps on 2.5 minutes, we have 20 seconds to rest and switch top and bottom. Then Sam will have a go at his passing, and I'll have a go at playing from the bottom. Yeah? When that beeps again, you'll have another 20 seconds rest. Now I'll jump into mount. As we always do, from the mount, all I've got to do is start with open body control. I've got to win that myself. All I've got to do is stay on top. That could be any position. It could be in the mount. We could end up inside, turtle, front headlock. As long as I'm on top, I continue. I can only win by submission. He's got to find submission from the bottom, sweep to top, or get back to his feet and get away. If he wins or I win, we reset here. When it beeps, he'll get on top, he'll have his going top mount, 2.5 minutes each. When it beeps again, we'll go to turtle. Start here. Again, stay here. I've got to stay on top, look for a submission. If I submit him, start from here again. He's got to submit me from bottom, i.e. you could roll to a leg lock from bottom turtle like we've been doing, get to his feet and get away, or find top position. 2.5 minutes me on top, 2.5 minutes I on top. So we're not really going to stop for 15 minutes now. Good? Let's go. That'll all be with the same partner as well, lads. Pass versus sweep.
All good, how's yours? So for the last part of the session, we are drilling live rounds of all the things that we've been going over in the session, and for me this is the best way to learn, because you can practice a skill or a technique as many times as you want in isolation with an opponent that is not defending, but unless you practice in live rounds and pull things off in spars, then you will never ever hit things in a competition. As you can see here, I'm happy as Larry because I'm sat on my bum pulling guard as usual, but Hep is an MMA fighter, so if there was any form of wrestling or stand-up involved, please be assured he would absolutely punch my head in. Not gonna lie, I was absolutely buzzing to pull off a nice little triangle on him, so Hep, if you're watching this, I'm sorry lad, but I had to share this. Don't worry guys, I'll be transparent, he absolutely battered me straight after this, so it's all good, we're even. Nice one, brother. This is what live drilling looks like when you're having training 3 months. Next up, we were drilling starting from a mounted position, and when you're already gassed, this is never fun. However, it is important. Anyone can start and train when they're in a good position to begin with, but starting from a worse position when you're tired, for me, they're the rounds that really count. Thought I definitely had the one arm finish secured here, but they must be building some stubborn gets in this Owen Livesey's gym, mate. What are they feeding, heck? I can take a beating and it won't upset me, but when people knock my camera, man, you better be careful and get your stinky toe away from my camera, son.
Heavy going this, man. Haven't trained twice in 3 months. We're going straight into heavy rounds with some big boys. Belter, Jim. Belter. How we feeling, lad? New partner, let's go, Bradley. New partner, come here, lad, come here. Woo.
Right, that's the drilling and the techniques done for today. It is time for some open rounds. Here I got the chance to finally have a roll with my good mate Bradley. He is a blue belt from the south of England in Bournemouth. We met each other 3 years ago in Ibiza and we've been mates since, and we've been challenging each other saying we're going to have a fight soon and have a mess around in jiu-jitsu, but it just hasn't happened, and finally we got the chance to have a roll. Next up was the highlight of the evening for me. After all them hard rounds and hard work, I got to experience getting absolutely smoked for 5 minutes by Mr. Livesey himself. Coming up now, you'll see me shoot probably the worst double leg you've ever seen, but I feel like it'd be rude not to try and shoot a double leg at least. Yeah, that's not my game, and I don't think I was ever going to land a double leg on Big Owen, but do it for the gram, do it for the vlog. Here's me getting flipped like a pancake. So yeah, long story short, it was obviously 5 minutes of me getting absolutely smoked, and it just makes me laugh the way someone who's trained for 5-6 years, and I'm not terrible, you know, I'm not amazing, but I'm definitely not terrible either. And it's funny how someone can make it look like you've never done something before in your life. It looked like I've just came in off the street, but in fairness to myself, this man is a top 10 in the world athlete, so absolute pleasure to be able to roll with him. What an amazing experience. And if you are in the Phuket area and you want to train and learn some serious jiu-jitsu, get yourself down to Owen's gym. This is the type of gym and the vibe that I thrive in and love being around. Lads that just want to be better. There's no egos, there's no divvies, no one's trying to kill you. It's just a room full of people who want to be better themselves and want to train hard. So if that's what you're looking for, this is definitely the gym for you.
Right, so I'm here at Carlson Gracie in Phuket. What's it called? Thailànd. And it's quite a new gym, isn't it? It's only been going for how long?
About 3 or 4 months now.
3 or 4 months. So I made up, first of all, me and my mate Brad have come down today to get some training in. I've been backpacking for like 3 months, so I'm absolutely dying. As you can see, I've just got filled in for like an hour or so. But it's so good. And actually, I've met Owen before. I've been to one of the Lake District BJJ camps. It was like 5 years ago now, so we've actually trained together before. So I just wanted to ask him a couple of questions. So the first question is, what has martial arts, because you've done judo a lot as well, just martial arts, judo, jiu-jitsu, done for you as a person?
Mate, it's just my life now. Like, first was just discipline and realising that one of the main reasons I chose an individual sport, even though you need a team that helps you, it's just you on the mat when you compete, was because, like, simple terms, you get out what you put in. And for me, like, I just live by that. Like, I've had loads of tough times, but no one's going to sort it out for me. So for me, like, my biggest thing is you can get whatever you want as long as you are genuinely willing to do the work that's required to get that. So that for me has purely come from martial arts, and I live by that. And it's got me a bit of success in judo, it's got me a bit of success in grappling, and now we're living off doing the sport, mate. So
Unreal.
I think for people looking to start jiu-jitsu, grappling, judo, whatever combat sport it is, there's a career for you there now as an athlete or a fighter, and there's a career for you there now after that as a coach as well. So there's a lot you can do now.
Nice. I think for me it's been really inspiring because, as I say, I've met Owen 5 years ago, and he was obviously already a big name doing seminars and stuff, but for me, like, I've followed you since that day on your social media and, like, seeing your growth in the last 5 years, and it's so inspiring to see, like, what you've achieved. And, you know, as someone from England, just a normal lad, the same as anyone watching this, you've been on some of the biggest stages, you've fucked up the biggest names. Sorry, didn't mean to swear, I'll beat that bit out. PG my page, lad. You've beat up the biggest names and you've made a living out of it, as I say, so it's so inspiring. And there's a lot of people out there, like, I know my little brother watching this, shout out Ellis Hodge, jiu-jitsu practitioner, will be really inspired seeing this. So my last question for you is, what would your advice be to maybe anyone either already in the sport looking to progress, or someone who's maybe looking to get into it but a little bit scared, a little bit worried too?
So obviously it'd be very different for both of them. So if it's someone that's already in it, it's like, it depends on your goal. So if you have a goal where you want to make a career out of this, then you just got to do it as much as possible. I'd advise travelling, getting out there, cross-training. The key is having a very good base, where you have a good group, a good team that you can train with day in, day out, but a base that allows you to leave there as well. Train with other people, pick up new ideas, new techniques, and bring them back to your base, work on it, problem solve. For me, that in judo, that's encouraged, and that's massive for me, and I live by that now. So I'd say someone who's already in the sport, turn up every day, regardless of whether you're tired or not. Like, no one really cares. Get out, travel, get different point of views, different perspectives, different techniques, bring them all back to your base, because the better your base is, the better everyone's going to be, and that's only going to benefit you. Someone who is only just starting, I would say start with a sustainable amount. Like the amount of people we get in here and my gym in England, that they just start, new starters, and they want to train every single day, and I tell them to slow down, they just ignore me, and then in 2 months you never see them again. Like, for me, my best advice to someone just starting out would be maybe start 2 or 3 sessions a week. And when that is very easy for you, and your body feels absolutely fresh after that, if you want to add more, add 1 or 2 more. And again, when that gets easy, add a bit more, but do not fly out the blocks too fast. You want to be here in 6 months.
Yeah. It's so hard. Like, I remember when I first started, like 5 years ago, one of the first things my coach always kept saying to me was, the slower you go, the faster you learn. And I didn't get what that meant, because I just wanted to, like, get in there, and obviously you're getting battered by everyone. So you think you've got to struggle, but it clicked eventually, like, okay, like, I'm not getting nothing out of this by rushing. Just slow it down, actually think about your technique, and I think that would be maybe some advice as well. But listen to him before me. Thank you so much, lad. Nice one. Good to see you. Pleasure.
Nice one.
Nice. 1 round to go. Absolutely destroyed, man.
This is exactly why when we do top turtle, we say that your knees has to be trapping the ribs. I'm looking to keep top position, no matter what top position is.
Thank you for watching, people. I hope you have a boss day, whatever you're up to, and please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, let us know your favourite bit, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take it easy.